And we welcome you to a special night of regular season hoops. This one counts as part of the NBA Cup. Brian Anderson with you, Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill joining us tonight, along with the fourth member of our team, Allie LaForce. And let's see what Washington has coming up. On Wednesday, and then on Thursday, they'll host the Toronto Raptors.
One way you could look at this difficult stretch against some of the best in the league, it's a tremendous chance to prove to the league just how good your team is. It could provide a huge statement.
So let's take a look at Pittsburgh's starting lineup. Jonathan Kuminga is out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's Emmanuel Quickley, and it's Yao in at the center position. And for Washington, Tyler Hero is out there with Johnson. Then there's Griffin, and it's Duren in at the 5. A battle of the big men. Grab some popcorn for this face-off at the center position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
Now here's Johnson, and here's Griffin outside. He drops it from range.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It's all about mindset out of the gate. If you're aggressive and they give you room, go ahead, let it fly.
Kuminga's shot is off. And Washington with possession. It's a three-point game. Griffin passes to Johnson. Back to Griffin. Now with a rebound. Here's McGrady, defended by Griffin. McGrady, the pass to Kuminga. Here's McGrady. Really played well against Phoenix in his last game. And that one's good. Quickly.
Listen, if you give Emmanuel Quickley a look from three, there's never hesitation.
Johnson finds Duren. Now Hero. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul. First team foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
Two shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
Now, you talk about player development. In a few short seasons, Hero became a true offensive weapon, someone who can hurt you in so many ways.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
And there's a pick. Quickly passes to Yao. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Oh, solid IQ play right there from Emmanuel Quickley.
Just over a minute and a half in. Griffin outside. Johnson against Quickley. Kicks it to Hero. Sinks the tray. Hero's got 5.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Quickly outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Griffin. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
And Griffin slams it in.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Quickly deciding where to go with it. Fires the three. McGrady, good.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Wizards. This game against Pittsburgh here, it's their first meeting of the season.
For a team with their talent, it's a bit surprising how poorly they played in this matchup last year.
And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Moody's checked in for Washington. Wallace, he's checked in for Pittsburgh. Lou Dort comes in for Kuminga. Here's Johnson. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot.
Boy, that's a bang-bang play on the inbounds pass. I like those quick hitters.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Quickly passes to Antetokounmpo. And the three off target. Wizards leading by 4. Johnson with it. Watched by Wallace. Hero outside. Outside Johnson. With the drive. Pass to Duran. Griffin with it. Just 3 to shoot. Three-pointer off the mark. 1:33 left in the opening quarter. And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
First team foul.
Pittsburgh shooting their first free throw of the evening. Brown, he's checked in for Hero.
At the line for 1.
A minute and a half left in the first quarter. Griffin, a screen on quickly. And here's Brown for 3. No good on the shot.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
And Dort is such an important guy on the defensive end. Lou Dort.
He is strong. He plays hard. He's willing to mix it up physically. He's a tremendous athlete. This guy is tough to score on.
Antetokounmpo with the block.
Giannis puts his touch on every aspect of the game. Big reach on display that time.
Quickly passes to Wallace. And that misses. That would have put him up. For Washington, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Brown, a screen on quickly. Griffin passes to Brown. Moody with it. Dort defending. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Griffin. And he comes up with a bucket. Griffin's gotten his second bucket of the game.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Pittsburgh has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And that one's good. Quickly.
That's about activity, determination, quickly finishing strong.
Quickly against Brown. Here's Griffin. No good from 11 feet. Fires away from way outside. Oh, he got it. Up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. It's the Wizards. They're up by 1. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And taking a look at Washington's performance here. Guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, they clearly came into this game focused on sharing the ball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
Here's Quickly. On the court for Pittsburgh, they've got Jonathan Kuminga. Emmanuel Quickly is out there with Victor Oladipo. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt, and it's Yao in at the 5 down low. Now here's Vanderbilt. Pass to Quickly. Got a hand on it. And here's Hero. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve. Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Right side Brown. Lets the 3 fly. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
That's Bruce Brown getting something in rhythm right there. That's nicely done.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Quickly outside. Pass to Yao. Oladipo on the wing. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for the Washington Wizards. They lead by 4. They're coming off that loss against Denver.
It really was an inconsistent performance from them. I'm just surprised it was as close as it was.
Yeah, it felt like the other side simply allowed them to hang in, and the score reflected that.
Now a timeout called by Pittsburgh. So both teams making some changes here. And let's take this chance to call out our Eastern Conference Player of the Week, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Now, you really can't be mad at this pick. Just look at the point totals he's been posting lately. No question, this guy has been giving a superstar effort and has earned this.
Here's McGrady. He has 6. Here's Antetokounmpo. Against contact. Giannis stays strong.
Oh, man, the balance of muscle Giannis possesses is tremendous. Phenomenal at scoring on physical defenses.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Griffin against Kuminga. Griffin outside. Driving in. And it's Pittsburgh with a rebound.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo takes the contact and scores.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
The Wizards have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Now here's Hero. He's covered closely. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Washington.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Johnson, he's checked in for Washington. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. McGrady, the pass to Oladipo. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Outside Kuminga. Here's McGrady. Sends it home from three-point land. McGrady's got 9.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Hero finds Griffin.
2 minutes remaining in the second quarter. 2 minutes.
Hero outside. They set the pick. Let's go with a 3. The Wizards with another miss. Pittsburgh has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. That gives them the lead. 11 points in the game.
Now, Victor Oladipo's passing skills probably unappreciated. This guy is very unselfish and capable.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Johnson passes to Hero. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. All right, let's take a quick pause and look at the best shooting teams from last season. Washington, 3rd.
They were so consistent with their shooting. Maybe not lights out, but they played smart and didn't let good looks go to waste.
First one falls for him. And so Hero nails both of them. Pittsburgh has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. To the left side wing. Here's McGrady. Misses the 3. The Wizards with a lead. Pass to Griffin. Over on Antetokounmpo. And again, Washington, no good. For Pittsburgh, they've gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. McGrady, good.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Now here's Hero. 11 points in the game. And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And the Wizards making a change here. Duran's checked in. Pittsburgh making a switch here. Hero, the pass to Johnson. Here's Griffin. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Griffin's got his second basket on the night.
They seem to concede that shot, and his response is, thank you very much.
It's quickly with a drive, and he lays it up and in.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
43 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Griffin outside. Pass to Johnson. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
We've got 33 seconds left in the second. To the paint. Here's Yao. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Yao's got his second basket of the game.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Griffin. Just 5 to shoot. Tries to break his ice. That one no good.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Gets it off. The shot comes out, and so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Pittsburgh out in front. They lead by 1. And we've got more action coming your way after this break.
Hi, everybody. We've got your favorite segment on tap as we...
You know, right now for Pittsburgh, this team wants to do big things, Shaq-sized things. And I got to say, they're looking almost as dominant as Kent.
When you look at how they're getting their points, a good portion come from inside. They're going right at the defense.
I like the aggressiveness. Don't lose steam in the second half.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the...
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. And here's quickly. He'll bring it up for Pittsburgh. It's a one-point game. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. And that kicks off a string of 3 home games for them. Griffin is out there with Jalen Duren. Then there's Tyler Hero. Then there's Johnson. And it's Griffin in at the 3 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Brian Keefe. Well, Emmanuel quickly is a combo guard who impacts both sides of the ball, Doris.
There's no question about it. He's a floor spacer. He can create for himself or his teammates. And defensively, longer than you think and very mobile.
Antetokounmpo with it. Hero picks him up. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss. Washington has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Johnson inside, guarded by Quickly. They get it back. Hero for 3. Connects from downtown. Hero's got 4.
Yeah, absolutely. No hesitation from Hero. He shoots at will from range.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Johnson. Quickly passes to Antetokounmpo. Stolen by Hero. Now here's Griffin. The finish! And Griffin slams it in.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
This will be his second trip to the free throw line in this one.
He did a lot of damage at the free throw line in their last game.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Griffin outside. Back to Johnson. Hero for 3. And again, Washington with a triple.
Smooth shot by Hero. Notice how he doesn't rush himself.
For Pittsburgh, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Johnson against Quickly. They double him with Duren. Here's McGrady. And so the ball out of bounds. Hero touched it last. And with this break, a chance to see the best passers in the league from last season. Two minutes into the second half of play now. Antetokounmpo. And a nice finish on the layup. He's got 6.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Washington has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Hero finds Johnson. Back to Hero. And it's Pittsburgh with a rebound. Outside Kuminga. Here's Yao. Goes up again. And it's good for 2. Yao's got 6.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Pittsburgh making a switch here. Wizards trail by 3. Outside Johnson. Pass to Hero. The 3 is up. The rebound by Nesmith. For Pittsburgh, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Oladipo on the wing. He's guarded by Hero. And the 18-footer right on the mark. And now a 5-point Pittsburgh lead.
You simply must respect the mid-range game of Victor Oladipo. When given the opportunity, he will capitalize.
And Griffin the bucket on the assist by Johnson. Griffin's got 4 points in the quarter.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Pittsburgh has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Oladipo on the wing. There's the 3. And the three-pointer goes.
Well, the rise and fire from Victor Oladipo. The team is feeding off him right now.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Griffin outside. And Aaron Nesmith picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Moody's checked in for Washington.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for your Wizards. Number 4, Moses Moody.
Outside Johnson. Over quickly. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Johnson's got 6 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now a timeout called by Pittsburgh.
DC family, let's welcome to the floor your Wizards Night Squad. Taking back, now on the court is your Night Squad. Make some noise and let them hear it.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for Pittsburgh. McBride comes in for Quickly. And let's take this time to bring up the list of last season's elite shot blocking teams.
Well, an important element of their defense is the ability to intimidate. I mean, their stellar shot blocking last year accomplished that in a big-time way.
There's a minute 12 left to play in the third quarter here. Oladipo finds Antetokounmpo. Now McBride. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
The away team, Miles McBride, taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Wizards trail by 5. Up top, Moody. He's guarded by Oladipo. Russell to pass to Moody. Five on the clock. Mutombo. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo. Washington shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game. And he drops the first. So for the Wizards, Smith, he's checked in for Russell, and it's Brown in for Johnson. So he gets them both. 40 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Brown. Here's McBride. He's made one and missed one so far at the line.
Miles McBride. 2 shots.
First one falls. Russell's checked in for Smith. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Wizards trail by 5. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Brown inside. McBride covers. Offensive board. And the basket by Mutombo.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Bully ball in the paint from Giannis.
And Giannis has a ridiculous combination of size, skill, and athleticism.
Now here's Brown. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
For Washington, Bruce Brown taking 2 shots.
That free throw misses. He hits the second from the line. Got it off in time. No luck on that one. And that's it for the third quarter. Team scoring well as we head to the fourth. Pittsburgh out in front, up by 4. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court for Pittsburgh, they've got Jonathan Kuminga. He's out there with Nesmith. And it's quickly in at the point. Griffin passes to Moody. With his first shot attempt. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
They have a never-give-up attitude.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
Now here's quickly. Left side Kuminga. Kicks it to Quickly. Shoots over Brown. And it's Quickly with a miss. Washington trailing. Moody passes to Brown. Griffin, a screen on Quickly. Inside. It's stolen by Kuminga. Quickly with the ball. Now guarded by Brown. And there's the rejection. Pass to Griffin. to take the lead. And it's Pittsburgh with a rebound. Wallace has got his 4th rebound in this one. Now a timeout called by Pittsburgh. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I got a chance to hear what Pittsburgh's head coach was saying to the team. Coach was urging his team to play strong defense, reminding them no easy hoops, give effort, and help when needed. They do say defense wins championships, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Now here's Kuminga. Perfect, right between the eyes on that one.
I'm not sure what he was thinking exactly, but he finds a way to convert.
Pass to Griffin. Griffin, a screen on Kuminga. Back to Griffin from downtown. And another miss by Washington.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
It's kept alive. Antetokounmpo, the pass to quickly. Kuminga with it. Lets it go from deep. Hauled in by Brown. And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for the Wizards. And Griffin slams it in.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Bruce Brown. This is really a developed part of his game. His passing is on point now.
For Pittsburgh, they've gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the 4th. Antetokounmpo outside. Quickly's got space. And the shot is good after hitting off the rim.
This is when you need a defensive presence, but it's just not happening.
It seems to me a lack of effort and a lack of communication, and it's happening to both sides here late in the game.
And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Here's Johnson. Pass to Griffin. Hero against Quickly. Hero, the pass to Griffin. And here's Johnson. Just 4 to shoot. That one doesn't drop. Pittsburgh leading by 4. Here's Quickly. Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th. Count the basket.
Outstanding handle from Quickly. Boy, just understanding how to break the defense down.
Washington's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. To the inside is Griffin. And he can't get that one. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo. Down low. Here's Quickly. Oh, and Johnson with a block. Hero against Quickly. To the middle. Here's Griffin. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Pittsburgh?
I mean, they've been sinking shots from mid-range, and they found a gap there in the defense, and they just continue to exploit it.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he's able to hit the second one, and that brings him within 5.
And trying to cut into this deficit, tough to leave any points on the table.
Quickly against Johnson. Back to Quickly. Here's Antetokounmpo. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6. second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 7-point game.
Well, just knocking them down from the charity stripe, extending the lead. Simple basketball.
To the inside, here's Griffin. Good D by Antetokounmpo.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Washington has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. It's deflected. Quickly against Johnson. Count that bucket.
That's a conversion inside by Emmanuel Quickly. Just a quick opportunity finish.
There's 45 seconds left in the game. Right side Johnson. Over Quickly. The baseline J is off the mark.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
So many times, Giannis forces his man into a foul. As a defender, you can't give him anything easy. That leads to a lot of contact.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that'll push the lead to double digits.
The resume Giannis has built already is impressive, and he's nowhere close to being done adding to it.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
He might not have made them all, but he made enough to put this one out of reach.
Griffin's shot is off, and so it's Pittsburgh with it. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up.
First personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for the away team.
And stolen by Antetokounmpo. So Pittsburgh wins it. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. And time now to present our player of the game.